Hey, I like baseball.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium,
they made that illegal.
the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood.
It's so stupid. No, the Randy Johnson one is hilarious, though. That's what I was listening to. This one.
Late afternoon
you can hear it.
Seattle, following another successful outing, Randy Johnson expressed a rare glimpse of candidness. At his locker, in front of reporters, he showed regret. The menacing reputation that had been pushed on him for years bothered him, saying, quote, "I'm not like Roger Clemens.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out to the 30-yard line.
From the left side, Randy. It's scary. You got a slider that cuts more than O.J. Simpson. Speaking of butchers, you're the only pitcher in history to disintegrate a living animal with a pitch. We all know this is some blood sacrifice to the underworld. It's not a coincidence you won a World Series 7 months later, Randy.
Laporta, setting into motion.
I just want to take pictures of NFL games and go on tour with Rush.
Nice.
Behind the line of scrimmage, the defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Deadliest pitches
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive. They're just going to have to
I know I'm going to the Red Sox game versus Braves in Boston.
It's a slider. They don't go the next pitch.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets
I'm
up
not
second and
Mason first.
down and 12.
I don't think we're doing a West Coast trip. After being in Boston, because we're going to be in Boston for a minute. But yeah, that's the video, my boy. That's what I know, right? Nah, that's
the offense comes out trying to establish a little ground
no.
game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first two calls were going to be all along.
No reason.
Taking them back for a loss and
He
sets up
said
the
May.
third long.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Nah, we in DC. So this could be the like you said. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Throwing now on 3rd and long.
Ah shit, I threw it too close.
Oh. And he'll be marked down at the
I thought I overthrew it.
You want to score points at
Nah,
high
but
level in the NFL, you
to
have
answer
to
your
generate
question,
explosive plays, and after
let
that
me
big
double
chunk
check the
pass play,
Giants. I
they
mean,
find
we're losing
themselves
right
now
now.
down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Oh, nice.
And a nice
That'll be
run
a
there.
dub.
He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
If everything goes right. I mean, y'all better this year.
You run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Y'all better than
This
the
one
Bears.
complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with
we are 2-8, but we missing our best players. We just got to start and catch
really
back.
good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible, and sometimes it's by design.
The West is ridiculous this year.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Rodgers is what,
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution.
Yeah,
and that's
that was like,
exactly
it's ridiculous.
what
Like,
they talked
yeah,
about
it's
all
like,
week long.
it's pretty much a 4-team race. Everybody ignoring the Rockies at the bottom.
Exactly
But,
what
you know,
they did with that touchdown drive.
it's just saying that we got the same record as the Rockies. I'm sad. I'm like, man, we are better than this. What are we doing? We are the Atlanta fucking Braves. What are we doing out here? You get what I'm saying? Like, I grew up with us not losing, okay?
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first round pick from April's draft.
Told you got the same record as the Rockies, man.
40 with that one.
You thought I was
So
joking?
you're on the sideline and you're watching the other
No,
team go right down the
it
field
was a
and
bad
score on their
start.
first drive.
We got
As a
swept by
play
the
caller,
fucking Dodgers
you have to be
and
careful
fucking
that it doesn't
Padres,
throw you
okay?
out of your
To
initial
start the
plan
season.
coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
That's the only problem. I was like, okay, man.
Throwing, Lance.
Like, I'm
Short
cool,
pass,
but I'm
taken
like,
in
bro,
by
this
the
shit
tight
sucks,
end.
bro.
And they're gonna work
Like, this
down
sucks
inside
so
the 45.
bad. I like, did they? And the fucked up part is they gave us like our fucking biggest opponents to stop us from winning the World Series. The Padres and fucking the Dodgers. To start the fucking season. Who the fuck made that schedule?
Ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Without Ronald Acuna. Are you fucking serious?
A handoff as they try to run it here.
You thought we was gonna win without Ronald
Line
Acuna?
of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know how important Ronald Acuna is to the Braves? Super important.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Lance. Little short pass here.
Good hit, Campbell.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first
Good.
down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Oh, he squeezed
First
through the
down
hole.
and more inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Rams. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored
He
an NFL
does that
touchdown,
shit, bro.
they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping
No, I just told
it's the
him, like,
first of
dude,
many
please
for this young back.
Don't jump into somebody
Each team one
another
possession,
commissioner's channel.
each team a score.
Saying, oh, Pearson, dude,
7-7
just ask,
as
like,
they
hit me
kick it
up in
off.
the admin chat. It's like, hey,
This will be
your game, blah,
returned
blah, blah.
from the 6.
Don't sit here and just assume, bro.
Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a
He literally
big
said,
shot
hey, I got a
at the
call.
end of it.
West Coast call. That means he's in a meeting, bro. He'll let me know. That means don't advance it because you see Steve, I got a hard time. No. The fuck, bro? Come on, I'm a commissioner too.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs.
Hey, don't do that.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Like,
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's go, Riley.
He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Just
I was
trying to
looking at-
avoid the rush there. He's
Damn, I was looking at the
as
wrong
he
fucking
threw,
player.
the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
We heard people. We heard people. Are you off today, Steve?
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
That don't sound appealing at all.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is
This shit does not sound appealing, not one bit, bro.
Especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back
I
and go.
fucking missed that
They
shit.
know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation.
I actually didn't
For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. man,
nah, but
that's just tough on an
what time you
offense,
gotta go
Mike. I
work
mean,
tomorrow?
you work so hard to get in position to take the lead.
Yikes.
It just doesn't work out.
That's disgusting. How often that happens? Oh, nice.
To throw is Lance. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims.
Yeah.
And he will go all the
I mean,
way.
that makes sense.
Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it.
Yeah.
And the Rams move out to a 14-7 lead.
I'm off for 5 days, technically. 5. I'm off Fridays. I'm off Friday to Tuesday. Yeah, I put in this vacation like technically a month ago.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kicks
I was
away.
trying to go to, like I was supposed to go with my stepdad to Louisville.
This field in at about the 9.
But like the weather,
He'll be forced out of bounds, but a
like the storm
very
that came through,
solid return.
messed up a lot of stuff in Louisville right now. Then also, his knee been bothering him, so he's been getting his knee checked out. I think I told him, like, I think he tore something, bro.
Set to go now.
What do you
on
mean? I was
first
like,
and 10.
man, you had a seizure, your body probably convulsed, and you probably, the way you fell, you probably hurt your knee.
Drive will
So,
start on the ground, and he is planted.
You jacked up, man.
Defenders crashing
Probably gonna
through.
need some
Blow up that
surgery.
play behind the line.
I don't need no damn surgery. I'm like, all right,
After
bro.
the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They move
you know how old
Laporta,
people
setting
are.
him in motion.
Good.
That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play.
He's not
in
running.
this opening
I know he's not running close to it, but that was
The
not
whole
close.
idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow
Well,
the
let's
pass
say
rush down enough
Just
that it allows
Sewell
longer,
just getting
slower
beat
developing pass
instantly? I don't
concepts
think
to
so.
open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out.
he dropped it?
There was no
Are you
timing,
fucking kidding me?
Ultimately led in an incompletion.
Laporta just dropped an easy ass pass, caught it, doing a little break tackle animation, and he just dropped it. Oh my god!
In a moment. So on 4th down, the Lions send
superstar
out
tight
Jack
end.
Fox
Just-
to punt.
I fucked up on the missed kick, and they gave him all the momentum from there. The fuck?
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about
Is he gonna fall?
returning that
Or
ball. Whoa.
Fuck, bro! I can't believe that shit just happened. I can't believe that just happened.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there.
Dude.
He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
I told you they gave me
Short
a
of that first
fucking
down.
ridiculous schedule.
Tackled at about the 37-yard line.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
This is part of the
Don't
game.
need much. It is 3rd and
Yeah.
inches.
Hell no.
Pick this one up.
I
on
hit
the
him
ground.
for it.
And he's going
Damn
to
it.
be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he
hit him
did.
for
It
it.
is indeed a first down.
I'm blitzing him more than I normally
I think
blitz
everybody in
him,
the
but,
stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
I'll give on the
I'm gonna sit-
ground.
Oh, Brent, come
He'll
on.
be taken down
Make the
right
fucking
at
tackle.
midfield.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Right back to him on first down.
Making good plays right there.
Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Lance. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second down and 8. Now Lance.
I missed the pick. Oh my God, that's a pick by Kirby Joseph. The game made me miss it.
The ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. Marked down at the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. It's now 3rd and goal. Here's Lance. And he'll be forced to throw that
running back
one
out the
away.
backfield. Saw that
Excellent
coming.
work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Rams build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Lance looking to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, if we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
This one is hauled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Drake London. Touchdown, LA. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
24-7. I feel a pick. We score after that. No, I'm losing. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I can come
Still
back.
a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
He must got his pick or something. Yeah.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Thought you did.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
I'm making yellow
throws. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
I'm making yellow throws. Blue like you're playing it.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Yellow. What the fuck is happening?
He'll drop to throw.
Why Sue is giving up fucking sacks, man?
Going to use the first of their timeouts.
He's literally giving up sacks. That's his 3rd. He's like he's just standing there.
Work to do.
What the fuck is happening?
It is 3rd and long. Now he'll air one out.
And he dropped
it. Batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
You got my game today. You got this. You got this, man. Players been making drop balls.
No fair catch, and he
underthrown so they can get picked off.
Shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
But I haven't ran the ball either, and I've been throwing down.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Oh well.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Good sack.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Good sack.
Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
He running wildcat, little kid.
Now this looks like a design run. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. The Rams punting unit coming out as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line.
Dang it!
Going to be brought down after
Dang it, almost had it.
And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Stupid.
A tight end in motion now. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield.
That was not a play action bubble because he didn't do the play action motion.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. We just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. From a little closer, here's second and goal.
Thank you.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
5 seconds.
From a little further back, here's second and goal. Back to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Rams.
Yeah. It's not what he's. Hey, you know how they tell you what he's running, right? The play art. But every time they say it's a play action pass, but it's not play action.
He's got it. And the Rams will extend this third
He
quarter
audibles
lead.
out all the time, but it's saying like the play he runs is like PA bubble, like something. Like this one was like an orbit. It was like a motion. It was no motion, no nothing. It was the play, but he hot routed everything, so it
And
won't
no chance to
register.
return
You
this
know what I'm
one
saying?
through the end zone for a touchback.
So that's what he's doing. He's not calling the play. He's hot routing it out, so it don't really register as what it's supposed to be. Nope.
They'll come up here first
I see
and
what
10.
he's doing. It's trash what he's doing.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the
No,
45-yard line.
But at the same time,
Fighting yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The
Yeah,
defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen.
But
It'll set up second down.
Him, the run works against him a lot. Because, like, I forgot, I got him passing. And all he does is he messes with his line to get, you know, pressure pass. If I run right at him.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion.
But I don't go.
Once again, it's Gibbs.
Every time I run
And
right
they'll move this
between
one
the
down
tackles,
inside the 40-yard line.
I think this second down
Well,
call,
but
Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
If he caught Robin moving everything around so fast.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jared Verse there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space, gain of 7, inside the 20. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
He literally just ran the ball down his throat right now.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs.
Literally
And
ran the ball
he
down his throat.
will score.
This whole drive was
Jahmyr
wrong.
Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
That was a
That's
rookie
his
run. I
second
could
touchdown of the
play
game.
this
He's
one.
doubled his season output. He now has 4.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
15 to 31.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll
That one
go
down
through
to
the end
16.
zone. It's a touchback.
2 minutes to go. I just gotta get a turnover.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give.
No!
Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Yeah.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great.
He just stared
But
at
if
the
you
ball.
can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now a give up the middle. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's going to play that something. He's going to let this one go.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Good, he running custom playbook too.
Throwing, Lance. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will score
he's really going
again.
to the tight end.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
He's barely threw the
And his 2nd touchdown tonight.
He's just mostly been that X-Factor tight end and that running back.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
This is cool.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Going right, it's taken in. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Nice game on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now,
hold on,
will the play stand?
I knew it, because right when I broke this, hold up, fucking game.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Why is he
we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing off offense. And well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. This has really been the story of this entire game. Like, I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield.
God dang, he's just off today. He just...
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again,
all fucking game
they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge...
Yeah, there's Lincoln. He just sometimes you have bad games.
Send the tight end in motion. Oh, and the rookie
there you go.
puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
There we go.
And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball.
Had to wait till almost damn near 4 minutes of the damn game to get one.
Here's Gibbs, and he'll go down back at the 4.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking
lost
some
that ball.
chances.
Ain't no way in hell that
This was a
elevation
big
just
one,
worked for him.
but it's not going to work out.
I'm down by 15.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Adams is the motion man. Oh, he
give me that.
up the football.
Thank you. Give me that. Let's go.
Has it.
I'll make this fucking Ricky life hell. Let's fucking go.
Because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority.
My rookie receiver.
Cannot be stressed enough.
20-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
Gibbs lost his edge pressure.
Now a shot here, deep middle.
Yep, he tried to undercut it and he missed.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Lions. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here.
Down by 8.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
It's like wear and tear in college. Like you keep using them. I'm like, I'm keep hitting them, and I'm stripping every fucking time. It's like his.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
I'm hitting him every
set in
time.
motion here. Here's the toss as they look to run.
Another big hit. He held on to this one.
And this running game
Another
has
big
really
hit. I
been
think he went to
rolling
conservative
all
carrying
game
now.
long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently.
He's not juking. He just runs straight forward with another big hit. Like he's getting tore out the frame.
Harris, the man in motion. 2 minutes remain.
I know what he's doing. He was wasting time until the 2-minute warning. Put the rookie back in. I'm like, he's battered.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A tight end in motion now.
Good fucking tackle, boy. Good tackle.
Called their first time out. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
It is 39.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll drop to throw.
Big sack by Espinoza. Espinoza, big sack. Let's go.
2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Nah, it's 4th and 16. That's what I said. Big sack.
Now fair catch. He'll take it at about
big
the
sack.
24-yard line.
It is 1 minute and 15 seconds left.
This is 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
He caught it. Oh, he thought I caught it. Oh, I thought he let it in bounds.
It'll be an incompletion.
They both reviewing it. Let's go.
He has gotten word from replay.
No, I got the first. Like, I stopped him. And he punted. I just threw a bomb to Williams, and they did he fell out of bounds, but he landed in bounds, and they both reviewed it. We gave him the first.
Indeed, this call will be overturned. That's right side and brought in by
There he go. Let's go.
They try to finish off this drive.
Let's fucking go.
They'll run with Gibbs. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
He dropped it. Oh, he dropped it. No, he dropped it.
Just one more play.
I can tell you from experience, Mike,
I did a hurry up. Didn't call timeout. It was 4 seconds left. I threw it past the Laporta dropped it.
Do it and it takes away a touchdown, man.
Oh, Laporta dropped it.
So we can talk short.
I threw it the only way he could get it. And he dropped it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that fucking sucks.
It is 3rd and goal. Here we go. One final play.
There we go.
And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. Listen to this crowd. These guys need to stop on this 2-point conversion. And he is in. We are tied.
Guess what it is? Guess the score, Steve. Guess the score, Steve.
Final seconds here.
38-38. 1 second left.
As they kick it off. That one's
No,
gonna
1
skip
second left,
into
man.
the end zone. for a touchback.
He's pissed.
Here's first down.
He's pissed. I know he's pissed. I'll be too.
London brought in motion. To throw, here's Lance. They'll try to set up the screen here. Room to run, past the 30.
Nope. Nice try, buddy. 23 points in the fourth quarter. Let's go, Steve. Let's go, Steve. Let's fucking go.
So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder.
I always goes tails, and I never win.
Unless the opening possession is a touchdown, then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Man, these tails is not working. Why are you trying to spin it like it's going to work?
Will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
Do you believe in these terrors going to work in the future?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lance.
I mean, because he put the 90, because he said 90 days. That's when the stock turned around.
Early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
I don't think it's gonna.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Yeah.
And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44.
He definitely went conservative, by the way.
At these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking.
He definitely went conservative. He was juking at all that shit now. He's not. He's trying to do all stick. He's trying to do all stick skills now. Got that shit. Got this fucking comeback from hell, boy.
Putting the tight end in motion. To throw is Lance. Going up top.
Thank you, Riley Moss. Yep. Riley Moss. Riley Moss.
So as this game's gone on,
I miss Rakestraw, but Riley Moss is just so much faster. I can leave him on the island more.
The different looks this offense has thrown at them, and now it all pays off. Start of
he's sick. I know he's sick because that animation. They gave him a terrible animation too.
Their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
They gave him a terrible ass animation. Like it was bad. They gave him a diving, felling like. Dude trying to dive one-handed, trying to catch that shit. That is a bad animation.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Quick throw taken in. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll try the right side this time.
Tokyo Blue.
And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
I could play this. Tokyo Blue manga fire. Animation terrible. People been
Here's Gibbs.
And they still run it.
The first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Oh, did you have you watched Devil May Cry yet?
Williams in motion.
People's been raving about it.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
The intro is rolling by the Limp Bizkit, so I can fuck with it.
Now this time they'll
they
look
got a
to
whole bunch
throw.
of. Yep. I mean, Devil May Cry was fire.
Inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah. the 90s. It was like 90s, late 90s, early 2000 new metal. I mean, at least Capcom, at least they got the rights and they doing it right like how Capcom's doing it. So I ain't bitching about it.
That's what it takes.
I'm
You're
hyped.
not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays. And that was a good one there. Great job by that linebacker.
I can kick a field goal to win now. I don't know why I'm fucking calling plays.
To the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2.
Put your hands up. I know.
So now
He's so pissed off.
big spot coming here.
I know he's
This one to win it in overtime.
exactly.
This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win here for the Lions.
I escaped. Let's go. He takes bullshit.
To finally close out this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes.
Hey man, I was over bad. My quarterback was struggling.
On EA Sports. Follow us on
I know.
X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.
No. He said, I hate this fucking game. Me too, bro. Man sold me the game. Hey man, I was stripping the fuck, bro. That's the way to come back.